Good morning, my dear students. In this particular video presentation again, we'll discuss some more problems meant for class 12 of CBSE, which are going to be very useful for anybody who is appearing for the board examination. Just listen carefully. The first question goes like this. Find the domain of y is equal to sine inverse x square minus 1. Just listen carefully. In general, in mathematics, the domain of any function is nothing but the possible values x can take is called the domain. Just listen carefully. I'll think about the answer here. Y is equal to sine inverse x square minus 1. This is the question given to you, which implies sine y is equal to x square minus 1. We know very well minus 1 less than or equal to sine y less than or equal to 1. The maximum value taken by sine curve is always 1. The minimum value taken by sine curve is always minus 1, which will imply you minus 1 less than or equal to x square minus 1 less than or equal to 1, because sine y is nothing but x square minus 1. Let me add 1 throughout. X square minus 1 plus 1 less than or equal to 1 plus 1, which implies 0 less than or equal to x square less than or equal to 2. Taking square root, I'll get 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to root 2. Therefore, domain of y is equal to sine inverse x square minus 1 is nothing but the closed interval 0 comma root 2. Those are the values x takes. Those are the values x takes. Anybody knows. Therefore, I mean to say automatically domain here is automatically closed interval 0 comma root 2. Domain here is closed interval 0 comma root 2. I repeat the whole process. I mean to say, just 1 second. See here, y is equal to sine inverse x square minus 1. Taking sine inverse to the other side becomes sine y is equal to x square minus 1. The maximum value taken by sine curve is 1. Minimum value taken by sine curve is minus 1. Forget about this implies sign here. For minus 1 less than or equal to x square minus 1 less than or equal to 1. Let me add 1 throughout. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. X square minus 1 plus 1 becomes x square. 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Taking square root, 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to root 2. Therefore, x is lying between 0 and root 2. Therefore, I mean to say these are the possible values x takes. This is my domain automatically. Now, for domain of y is equal to sine inverse x square minus 1 is equal to closed interval 0 comma root 2. Then let me try the next problem here itself. Okay, just listen carefully. If f of x equal to e power 3x minus e power minus 15x by x, if x not equal to 0, and k if x equal to 0 is continuous at x equal to 0, find k. This is the next question given to you. Okay, now f of x is continuous at x equal to 0. Therefore, limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0, which implies limit x tends to 0, e power 3x minus e power minus 15x by x is equal to f of 0 is nothing but k, which implies limit x tends to 0, e power 3x minus 1 by e power 15x whole by x is equal to k, which implies e power x tends to 0 of e power 18x minus 1 whole by 18x into 18. Multiply and divide by 18 here. Your 18x will tend to 0. Here limit x tends to 0 of 1 by e power 15x will be is equal to k, which will automatically imply you this limit is anyway 1. 1 into 18 into 1 by 1 is supposed to be k. Therefore, value of k happens to be 18. Let me just repeat the whole process. The condition says f of x equal to e power 3x minus e power minus 15x by x if x not equal to 0. K if x equal to 0 is continuous x equal to 0. That is a condition given to you. find the value of k. Now f of x is continuous x equal to 0. Therefore, I mean to say automatically limit x on 0 f of x equal to f of 0. If the limiting value is equal to the functional value, that is the real meaning of function to be continuous at that particular point. Therefore, limit x on 0, I'll write this e power minus 15x is 1 by e power 15x. Let me take LCM, e power 15 plus 3, 15x plus 3x is 18x. Therefore, here I'll multiply and divide by 18. Here I'll apply limit separately. This limit will become 1. There is a formula, limit x is 0, e power x minus 1 whole by x is supposed to be 1. Therefore, 1 into 18 into this 1 will be equal to k. Therefore, value of k happens to be 18. When value of k is 18, this particular function will be continuous at x equal to 0. This is how it is given. If the question is given, let us say it is continuous simply. By simply continuous, I mean to say the function is continuous at each and every point of its domain. Therefore, it is continuous x equal to 0 also, and then proceed. That's the way you are supposed to write. I repeat once again. Instead of continuous x equal to 0, question is given as it is continuous. By continuity, we mean it is continuous at each and every point of its domain. Okay? For when it is continuous at each and every point of its domain, it is continuous x equal to 0 also. Then you proceed the same manner how it is being done here. Anyway, listen carefully. Then we'll think about one more possibility. If let us say, I'll explain one more question here itself. Instead of x square minus 1, it is given to be, let us say, x square minus 2. Listen carefully. Then sin y will be x square minus 2. Minus 1 less than or equal to sin y less than or equal to 1. Minus 1 less than or equal to x square minus 2 less than or equal to 1. Adding 2 throughout, I'll get 1 less than or equal to x square less than or equal to 3. Therefore, 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to root 3. Let me repeat. Instead of 1, if I have x square minus 2, let me make changes here. Okay, let me make changes here. Okay, therefore, this will become again 2. This will become again 2. I have to add 2 throughout. Okay, then I have instead of 0, I have 1 here. Okay, instead of 2, I have 3 here. For this will become anyway square root 1, this will become root 3. Now for sin inverse x square minus 2 will be, let us say, instead of this I have 1 comma root 3. The same thing is applicable when cos inverse is given. Cos inverse also will be carried over the same manner. I repeat, this is the question given to you. Find the domain of. Okay, sin y becomes x square minus 2. Minus 1 less than or equal to sin y less than or equal to 1. Minus 1 less than or equal to x square minus 2 less than or equal to 1. Add 2 throughout. Okay, this is minus 2, sorry. Okay, then 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Taking square root. 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to root 3. Therefore, it will be, domain of this will be 1 comma root 3. Instead of sin inverse, if cos inverse is given, the same method will be carried over because cos y is lying between again minus 1 and 1. It's easier to follow anyway. Therefore, remember this rule carefully. It will be easier for you to apply on mind any problem of that kind. Okay, instead of 1, I have replaced by 2 and I have explained. Okay, and instead of sin inverse, I can write with cos inverse. I'll get the same answer. I think you are able to follow. The rest will continue in the next video, and I'll upload as it is. There is no correction. Otherwise, I'll add up the correction and then upload. Thank you, students, for patient watching.